What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Literally Not Okay. I hope everybody had a great holiday. I hope everybody had a great new year. We are officially in 2026, people. I don't know about you guys, but I am currently filming the week before New Year's. And when I tell you, I am literally not okay. Okay? I have had way too much family time. I don't think it's good for anybody to be around family for any amount of time. Like, I love my family so much. I love Tyler's family so much. I need to be alone. I need some alone time. This holiday season has been amazing. It has been glorious, but something deep down inside of me knows I am not a family man. You know, I'm just not. It's just, I like my alone time. I want to be alone. I want to watch Heated Rivalry, my new gay porn sex show that I'm obsessed with, and I just couldn't because I was around family. It's like, I never even thought I would be into gay porn, but I am. It gets me going. I always knew lesbian porn did it for me, but now I know for sure watching two very attractive males, hockey players, having sexual intercourse does something for me. I don't know what it is, but we're just going to accept it. And, you know, my vagina tingles down there watching these two hockey players get after it and fall in love. It's not only about the sex, it's about them falling in love. But yeah, no, I love my family. You know, family is great, but I dead ass think anything longer than 4 days, 4 days is my limit, okay? Even with children, like I barely want to be around children. I like my nieces and nephews, but 2 days max for children, 4 days for adults. That's all I'm saying. And with that being said, my husband was supposed to be on the episode with me today. And you know what? I couldn't do it. You know, I just needed to be alone. I wanted to be with you girls. Hopefully, if you guys are listening. I just needed a break. I feel like too much quality time with somebody just drives me crazy. Even if it's my husband, love the man to death, but the holiday season has drove me to a place of no return. I have texted so many of my friends. Mind you, I was on my period for Thanksgiving and I got my period on Christmas. Thank the Lord, but I wasn't my best self. You know, I wasn't my best self, and that's okay. But I remember I was telling my 12-year-old nieces and her friends, I was like, guess what Santa brought me? And they're like, what? I'm like, my period. Because you guys make me want to have my period. If you guys have hung out with 12-year-old girls, unlocked a new fear. 12-year-old girls are terrifying. So mean and scary. Like they think they are the coolest girls in the entire world. They are not. They were trying to do TikToks without me. I was like, I'm doing the TikTok. They were like, sit your ass down. That's what they said to me. They didn't say that, but you know what I mean? That's how I felt. But yes, I'm literally not okay because I was, if you can't tell, I was a lunatic during the Christmas break and I was just not my best self, but you know. And then the week before New Year's, there's no Bravo TV on. Like, they don't release any new episodes. So I didn't know what to do with myself. And then I finished Heated Rivalry. And I was like, okay, now I just have to hang out with Tyler. Like, I'd rather make a vision board, which I did last night. But anyways, yeah, I think, once again, I love my family. I love my husband. But I just needed to be alone with the girls today. Okay? Another reason why I'm literally not okay is the fact that every single month I am going, this one's for my ADHD girls. Every single month, people, I have to call 97 pharmacies to see if they have my medication in stock. And I am sick of it. I sound like a crackhead when I say this, but like the health care system, whatever we want to call it, is impeccable in this country. Is impeccable a word? I feel like something is right here. But impeccable. The health insurance in this country is, I'm flabbergasted by it. I'm flabbergasted by the health insurance. Like nothing is ever easy or simple getting my medication every month. And I need that shit. If I want to be a productive asset to society, I need it. And like, it's just a never easy process. And I sound like a crackhead calling these pharmacies like, like waiting to see if they have this, and it's never in stock. Never in stock. I'm like, okay, well, that just, it's like, how do you guys want me to live? Like CVS pharmacists, do you want me to live? Because like, I need it. And like, we got to figure out something. I think in the future for my children one day, the health insurance is going to be different. And while I was finally picking up my prescription yesterday, there was like a full, maybe 18-year-old boys, 6 of them, ran in, stole half the CVS and left. And I felt so bad for the woman, but I was like, all that mattered was like getting my medication. Like I knew there was theft beside me, but I was like, you know what? At least I secured the goods. And it's just so funny because so many people, aka my friend group, deal with the same thing. Like nobody gets their medication on time and nobody has, like, it's just been always on back order. And if my ADHD girlies, you know what I'm talking about. This one's for you. We need to change the system. Like sometimes maybe let's do an over-the-counter Vyvanse. Like what is happening? And I don't want anybody to come at me saying, oh, try the natural shit. The natural shit doesn't fucking work. So don't come at me with like, oh, try Riadonda, whatever it's called, or L-dystorphine. I tried it all. It ain't for me. But I do have a solution that one of my friends just told me about. It is a place called needle.com, which you pay like $10 and they will call all the pharmacies in your area and see like if they have it in stock or not. It's very time consuming to be calling all the pharmacies, okay? So needle.com is the place to be if you want to find your medication in your area without calling all the pharmacies, and you pay $10. It's worth your time because pharmacists are the best people. I'm putting that out there, but like, no, it's so embarrassing how I called my doctor like on New Year's Eve, and I was like, "Hi, like I know you're like I paged him 87 times like to get my script sent in like a psycho, but you know I need it. I need it for the new year. I want to be a productive woman starting off the new year. So send in my script, buddy." Okay, so since I didn't want my husband on the podcast today, unfortunately, it's our anniversary. I completely forgot. It's our anniversary. Poor guy. Yes, Tyler and I, my husband, met 9 years ago on New Year's Eve. So the best day of his life. And yeah, unfortunately, I didn't want to spend time with him on our I didn't want to spend time with him on our anniversary. I just wanted to be alone. But, you know, I'll see him tonight. But like, I needed a solo pod. But in the future, my husband is going to be on the Literally Not Okay podcast. So get ready for that. I'm so excited for this year. Literally Not Okay. We are going to be even more literally. I'm going to just stop there. Okay. I wanted to go over the lessons that I learned in 2025 that made a change to my life. And hopefully they help you as well. And I wrote I low-key look like really good with glasses on, I must say. Honestly, I'm looking good. Okay, first lesson that I learned in 2025 is boundaries. Boundaries, 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 boundaries. I love a boundary. Don't know how to set them, but I love a boundary. I learned so much about peace with boundaries. Like, I can't even explain to you how much putting boundaries in place has helped my life in the best way possible. And they're just like not even serious boundaries, just like little ways to just protect your peace is just so life-changing. I can't even explain it. For example, I mean, I talked about family in the beginning of this episode, talking about 4 days max with family. I think that is an amazing boundary. And that's just the way it has to be. If you don't want me to be in a psych ward, 4 days max. Also, my mother, Tracy Waters, who is an absolute legend, I've realized that everything just doesn't need to be a fight. And she's just going to be the way she is. It's too late for her to change. And I just need to accept her for who she is. But Tracy Waters, boundary. Michael Waters, boundary. My 4-year-old niece, boundary. Like, boundaries everywhere. Most important. Like, my 4-year-old niece, you guys think she's cute? She's a terror. She needs to get Actually, no, London, the other one, she needs to get baptized immediately. Actually, no boundaries for Kaya. London, my 3-year-old niece, boundary. Okay, I also learned this year that your parents are never going to change, so stop trying to change them. You just got to accept them for who they are and put up boundaries. I think that is a big lesson. I think that's a great lesson, and just a lot of emotional maturity on my end that I realize that's all it takes. Like, I don't know why I continue to put energy towards somebody who's just not going to change. And when I say that, I am talking about my father, who I love dearly. Shout out to Mikey Waters, diehard Miami Dolphins fan. He loves to eat, okay? That's his vice. Everybody needs vices in this thing called life, and that's his vice. But he had a heart attack maybe 3 years ago, which scared the shit out of me. I need my father in my life forever. So therefore, I am calling him 24/7 to see if he goes to the gym, calling him to see if he wants to eat. He ignores me. He doesn't do anything I say, and I just try my best, but for good reason. I need my father to be healthy, but you know, the guy loves a cheeseburger, and no matter how much I tell him how to eat, he's not going to listen. So yeah, I'll just go fuck myself on that one, father, but I do my best. Like, I am a psychopath when it comes to, I act like I literally called the gym to make sure that he went for the day, like a psycho girlfriend, like ex-girlfriend, but it's for my father and his health. Honestly, I think that's I think I should get the Daughter of the Year award if you ask me. Excuse me. Okay, next up, another lesson I learned, and I don't know if this is for everybody or the mentally unstable, aka me, but I leave my clothes out the night before every single night for the next day, and it has changed my life. I know it is something so stupid and so minuscule. Minuscule. Is that a right word? But it has changed my life because then I just wake up and I don't have to make any choices. I just wake up, get dressed, and go. Changed my life, putting my clothes out, just picking my outfits out the night before, or like just have things prepared in the morning so that when my ADHD brain wakes up, the less decisions I have to make, the better. In 2025, I really tried to be this like all natural gal doing natural deodorant, natural detergent, natural dish detergent, whatever this fucking called. I was like, oh yeah, it's good for everything. Like, okay. Doesn't work. It doesn't work. Everybody's a liar. Okay? Like when I tell you I put on natural deodorant, I stunk that within 20 minutes. So I know people are like, no, you got to give it a chance. I need the aluminum. So don't come at me. And I even was doing Molly Suds for a while, which actually I like Molly Suds. I'm gonna shout out Molly. I'm gonna shout out Molly Suds. Actually like that detergent. But honestly, nothing works as good as like those bad chemicals for you. Even I tried natural toothpaste one time. My breath smells within 2 minutes. Like, I don't know. Like, I know we want to be earthy and one with the earth, but natural doesn't do it for me. Like, I really, really tried. And I remember washing my dishes with a natural Tide Pod. Not a Tide Pod. What's the thing you put in the dish, Todd? What do you put in the dish? The dish, Todd. Dish detergent? But it's a dish pod. You know the thing that you put in the dishwasher, whatever, it's a square thing. I was using a natural form. All my dishes were still dirty. Like I am trying to be a natural, like earthy girl, but like it's just, the lesson here is, just have a little bit of balance. Like maybe just do one natural thing. Like don't try to do all natural because nobody wants to sit next to you at a Ritual One yoga class because you're going to stink. Because that has happened to me. And I was like, I needed to ask her what she uses, and it was all natural. So just letting you know that if you use all natural stuff, people are going to talk behind your back and say you smell. So pick your poison. Okay. Next up, we have brushing your teeth. I know that sounds dumb, and we should learn this in kindergarten, but I don't know if this is an ADHD thing too, but like I fucking hate brushing my teeth. I do it, but I don't enjoy it. I hate every single second of it. But when I tell you, I have been brushing my teeth for 2 minutes a day, changed my life. I think I'm smarter. I think I'm like cleaner, apparently. I think. But something about brushing your teeth for 2 minutes, and I know this is probably not a lesson, but people have already been doing that since birth. But 2 minutes a day keeps the away. No, when I went to the dentist one time, I had like 19 cavities because I used to like be addicted to Oreos, and I would just slide the Oreos on the top of my teeth. I had all cavities in my front 8 teeth. Like nobody was watching me as a child. So like, yeah, brushing your teeth is a serious situation that we all need to do, unfortunately. Because every single time I brush my teeth, I hate every single second of it. Like it is like a torture chamber for me. I don't know why, but I hate it. I do it because look how good my teeth are. But I hate it. A lot of my lessons are self-care, unfortunately. Next one, exfoliating your body is a must. When I tell you, I have only hand washed my body until I met Tyler. My husband called me out one time and was like, why don't you use a rag? What is it called? Like a rag. And I'm like, who uses a washcloth to wash their body? Never, ever used a washcloth until I think in my 30s or late 20s. Which is actually disgusting because I get so many spray tans. Like I get a spray tan once a week. I probably still have spray tan on from 1993. But exfoliation is key to your success. Body exfoliating and face exfoliating is a must in this thing called life. You feel cleaner when you go on your sheets. You don't have any dead skin cells. I was hand washing my body my entire life. Never even heard of a washcloth. And then I felt very judged by Tyler and his family about my non-washing washcloth skills. Like they looked at me with disgust. But I swear, I think this is a Jersey thing because Jersey girls do hand washing too. My 12-year-old niece looked at me and said, wait, where's your washcloth in your shower? And I was like, I don't have one. She's like, ew. Like I said earlier, 12-year-olds are terrifying. Last but not least, I started doing stand-up in 2024, but like 2025 is like really when I was pushing myself in stand-up, and something about just getting out of your comfort zone, doing something that scares the shit out of you. And I know that sounds cliche, but like I have never been so confident in my life ever since I started doing stand-up. And like this, obviously not everybody's doing stand-up, but just something that pushes you outside of your comfort zone where you just don't know what's going to happen fulfills me in such a way I can't even explain it. Like it has made me so confident in so many other aspects of my life that it was the biggest lesson for me that like I can't even explain like how much it just really has changed my life. And then as I started talking, like I realized my breath smells. So we're just gonna take a minute. And I've been drinking matcha and it tastes like asshole. But yeah, no, pushing yourself and doing something that scares the shit out of you, that's unexpected, you don't know the outcome, and just like putting yourself out there. Like I also think community was everything in 2025. Like I am a better person, I am a better wife, I'm a better daughter, I'm a better friend when I have a good community. So I found like such a good, fun group of fitness girls that I'm obsessed with. Then I found like my comedian friends. That outlet is everything to me. Like I need community in order for me to be my best self. That's why I didn't thrive in COVID, because like I was like, I only can hang out with Tyler. I was not okay. I was literally not okay. But community was the biggest thing in 2025 for me. Like, I don't know how couples just hang out with each other. I'm not judging you, but couldn't be me. And last but not least, did I already say last but not least? I'm getting weird. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up with this, but I'm going to say one last thing. I was at a comedy club. I just did a 5-minute set. Didn't do as good as I would like. And I was in the back of the comedy club hanging out with some of my comedian friends, and 2 of my really close comedian girls said to me, "What do you think went wrong?" And I said, "I don't know. I just feel like I'm not being like fully Alexis on stage yet. Like I feel like I'm still holding back a part of me. Like I'm not who I am, like just natural. Like I still have this wall up when I'm doing stand-up." And my friends were looking at me. Mind you, we're smoking weed. And they're like, "Are you doing it with your full pussy out?" And I'm like, "What?" They're like, "Are you doing it with your full pussy out?" And I'm like, she's like, "When you're on stage, you got to own that room. You got to make everybody pay attention to you. You have the mic. You're in control. You got to do it with your full pussy out." And I was like, so high. I'm like, I'm not doing it with my full pussy out. You're right. And then I'm like, I go home, I tell Tyler, I go, "Baby, you got to hear this. I don't think I'm doing stand-up with my full pussy out." And he looks at me and he's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" But like, that just goes with everything in life. Like if you're going to do something, you got to do it with your full pussy out. You got to do it with your full potential. And it changed my life. Like, I swear to God, every set that I had after that pussy talk, and I hate that word, by the way, so maybe we'll just bleep it, but I have just, it's like a sense of confidence. Like, I am going to do this with my whole out. And I think that goes in every area of your life. If you are going to do anything in life, you got to do it. And honestly, that's all I got. Well, guys, those are the lessons that I learned in 2025. I know I didn't get that deep, but it is called the Literally Not Okay podcast for a reason. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for listening. Like, I get so many DMs on Instagram and you guys are like, you know, like I'm a words of affirmation girl. So if you guys want to like message me and say I'm doing great on the podcast, like just keep it going, you know? But no, seriously, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for listening. Please let me know who you want to see on the podcast this year, why you guys are literally not okay. And DM me, tell me how much you guys are liking the show. If you hate it, let me know too. I need a hate comment here and there. That's when you know you're doing something right. And I haven't been getting any hate comments. Let's make this year a good one. I love you guys so much. My literally not okay listeners for life. I love how I had nothing on these cards, but I just hold them to look professional. And let's make 2026 a bitch. Bitch. Love you guys. Bye.